sweeping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check go.
Throwing to start this game. Has it downfield working the left.
Hurry, hurry.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
70 Lion.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Caught near the goal line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
19 Lion. Set up. Hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Escapes the defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throw complete to Sinnott. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Stephanie. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass, and a 4th down instead.
Set. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
Here's the snap on 4th. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
So they'll decline this and take the results. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go!
They go play action on first. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
Room to run inside the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
19 tight, 19 tight! Hut!
To throw here on first down. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go! Ready!
Dropping back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I can just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Jaguars football.
Here we go, here we go!
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and following that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars push their lead to 21-zip already. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
throwing it to start this drive. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he makes the Reds go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Come 19, come 19. Ready?
Back to the air following the pick six. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Ready?
Third and long for him here. Setting up the running back screen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football.
Here we
They'll
go.
try to
Set.
attack this
Go.
deficit starting with first and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready, ready. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready, ready.
Looking for a throw here. Davis there to grab it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Ready. 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Check go.
He'll throw it. Finding Davis. And He's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hurt.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Get up.
They'll throw it again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
18, Pioneer. Go street. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
He'll throw again on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he is on third and long. Setting up the screen. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days,
Let's go
when you
now.
can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Tight, 19 tight. Hook.
Looking to the air here. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Patriots cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's complete right side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
From the 40 on second down. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set.
Pass play now. He lets a heater go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making this a laugher before halftime. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Buffalo 18. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
60 Maverick. 60. Come on. Come on. Set. Ready, ready?
Here's a throw. And it looks great flying through the air run, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready. Hut. Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check go.
And you're going for this. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready, ready. Get up.
Pass play on first and 10. Finds the in route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. And it's the Jaguars with first and 10.
Ready.
They're running the option short side. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Ready.
And on second and 7, he's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Set.
They kick the running back in motion. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. Brown adds the PAT. And the Patriots cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Bronco 80. Set, go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on. Set.
Motioning left is their running back.
Get up.
To throw it on 1st down. He put everything he had into this one. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Come 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Warrior 70. Hut.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lion.
looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Zerline puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here, although if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, go!
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead,
Okay,
he's
ready?
now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort
Back at
defensively.
60. Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here's second and 11. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jags pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Little tacks on the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set, go.
Here we go, second and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set up. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Set up.
Pass play coming here. Gets everything he has under this throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that brings up fourth and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And Got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here's the snap on full. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. They're out and set. First and 10. Here's a quick pass. Cut outright. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Second and 6 coming up here. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, set!
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This just 21 yards down the pipe.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go! 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Running back sent in motion. First throw for the backup now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go, set! Go!
Here's 2nd and 7. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready?
Handoff on 3rd and short. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're throwing it. Davis there to grab it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
Check up!
Plowing up the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He managed 6
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Set. Check smash. Check smash. Mustang 19. Hut.
Throwing from the gun here. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
60 Eagles. 60
Ball on the
Eagles.
45, 1st and 10.
Shut up.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Another carry for him. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
70 Lion. Let's go now.
Throwing now off play action. He throws a bullet to the... Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Set. Ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Reload. Reload. Come on. Come on. Set. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
turn to go.
Ready, ready?
Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Here we go, set! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
Back now, pressure on its way. He connects downfield on 4. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Brown now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready?
A give now from the gun. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, smash Bronco! Ready?
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go!
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready,
And
break!
the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
70, Cup 19, Cup 19, set!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Launches one deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's got enough to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Shut up!
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set!
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler! Check go!
They'll throw to begin this drive. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Warrior 70!
incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, chop 60, chop 60. Ready?
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
19 Lion. Set.
They've got a man in motion.
Hut.
Desperation time here on 4th. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Come on, set. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Go. Hey, check that. Say, hey. Go.
Right up the gut. Massive hit. The ball is out. Jags pick it up.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Okay, break.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Jaguars about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready.
3rd and short, he's taking the option right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Jaguars into punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Pats will take over.
On the set.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready, ready?
Throwing from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Set. Seven Pirates. Hut, hut.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Throw complete to Sinnott. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Set up.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Check go.
Back to throw now. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Okay, ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got
Here we
1st and 10
go, here we
from the
go.
red zone.
Set up.
From the red zone now. And he's got it, so they'll go a little ways back with the touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take 7 points off the deficit. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying the right side. He takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.